Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is new, so please subscribe and hit the bell button. Also like, comment, share, all of that would be very much appreciated. Thank you so much. I always read my comments and I always reply. I'm also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure love story on twin flames. It is based on my life. It's called Perception, The Two Yet One, Books 1 and 2. You can find links to purchase my books from Amazon in the description box below. You can also find links to view trailers that I created for each of them. They hint to the storylines. You can also find links to view my lives that I have uploaded from Facebook where I'm reading book 1 aloud. So if you like free audiobooks, or you can also watch it. We're having a lot of fun with that right now. I've gotten up to chapter 5 and I plan on reading 1 or maybe 2 more chapters this week. You can also find links to uploaded live videos from Facebook that I did regarding my story as a twin flame, the reason why I'm doing all this. And you can also find a link for my authors page on Facebook, as well as my personal Facebook wall. Send me a friend request or follow me, whatever. Also, I'll have a link in the description box for my friend April's new astrology channel. She is awesome. Give her a shot. Subscribe. She's great. Also, I'm now offering personal readings. If you would like one of those, the information is also in the description box below. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you're attracted to it is when it's right for you. This is the Celtic cross spread, which I read a little differently than others, so I'll explain as I go. Now, at the heart of everything going on for you right now, Scorpio, you have disc energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. This energy itself has a lot of Capricorn in it. Now, this is the Princess of Discs, and you can see that she's pregnant. And so for some of you, this may have something to do with conception or pregnancy, but I'm feeling that for most of you, this is the beginning of a new project, something, some new creation, okay? This is a fully manifested energy, which is why she is upright. And so, if she had been upside down, I would say that this is a possibility. So that's what's at the heart of everything for you at this time, Scorpio. Now, the energy that is directly affecting what is at the heart of everything for you right now is always read right side up, and we have sword energy, which is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. In particular, this one has Aquarius energy in it, and also the moon. The moon, now, this is usually about theft. It could be that this new project that you tried to or have begun, somebody could be trying to steal the idea from you. Others, this is an unstable effort. Okay, this is warning you that you are exhausted and your success will be incomplete. For others, this means that this new creation is going to require you to take a journey over land, okay? But this is, sometimes this represents politics. So it could be politics that are affecting your new project here, because that's going on right now as well, okay? So just for those of you who are starting some sort of new business undertaking, this is a warning for you to make sure there's nobody out there trying to do any business espionage, nobody trying to steal your ideas, things like that, okay? Now, the next energy that we read is what is at the root of everything for you, and here we have the Prince of Cups. Cups is your energy, water energy, along with Pisces and Cancer. Now, this is a masculine energy that this prince, what he does is he gains control over his desires, okay? Every time I get this card, I tell people to go ahead and look up the eagle totem. That's another message for you. It's always best to do your own research, so whatever meaning of the eagle totem that you get is what is correct for you. In fact, down the line, many years from now, you could come across the eagle totem again and look it up again and find a totally different meaning. And it's that meaning at that time which will be right for you. So always do your own research, okay? But this is you. This is a fully manifested energy. So there's some sort of desire that you have controlled. You have learned how to control your desires. Now, the next energy that we read is the energy that is moving out of your life at this time. And here we have the fully manifested Empress. Now, the Empress represents abundance and fertility. And so for some of you, you may have been having a hard time with conception. Okay, maybe you're not feeling very fertile right now. Okay, so I'm so sorry if that's what's going on for you. But here what we have is the moon. There is something that can come to light. There can be some sort of see, the moon only shines because the sun is shining on it, but the moon represents intuition as well, and also shining light on things that were in the dark for you. So there may be a reason. I'm being drawn to these too. These look very much like moons as well. Okay. Now also know that this energy can always come right back into your life. Okay. Because this energy was fully manifested. Okay. You have had beautiful fertility and abundance in your life. This Empress is mastery over emotion, the Queen of Cups. She is mastery over passion and joy of life, which is the Queen of Wands. She is master over her health and her wealth, which is the Queen of Discs. And she is also master of her mind, which is the Queen of Swords. She has mastered all these things, and that is why she is the Empress. Okay, so this energy was in your life in full force at one point. And it is moving out of your life right now, but like I said, it doesn't mean that it can't come back, okay? For some of you, this could represent a person. This is a Venus energy. This could be a Libra. This could be a Taurus, a feminine energy. So this is the sacred feminine herself. This is love and beauty and kindness, fertility, and abundance, okay? So the next two energies for me as a reader are future cards. This is a more immediate future, whereas this is a future that will happen after this one. Yeah, we're going in this motion, in a clockwise motion, and so we read this one first. So in your not so immediate future, what you have here is the possibility of feeling overwhelmed. You'll see that this card is upside down. Now, wand energy is Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo energy, and tens are also endings though, okay? This is when you've got too much on your plate. Wands can also represent career. If you were feeling overwhelmed with emotion, I think that it would be represented by the Eight of Cups. And so what this is physical work that you're just weighed down by. Okay, now this is upside down. Okay, so this is not set in stone just yet here. Okay, if it was like this, I would say, oh yeah, in your not so near future, you're going to be overwhelmed. You're going to have bitten off too much, that more than you could chew. But it is upside down, so it is still a possibility. Okay, this is when you're just feeling really weighed down, like you've got too many things, you're carrying too heavy a load. But if this does flip, and it does happen, know that this is a 10, this is an ending. Okay, so if you do start to feel overwhelmed and like you've bitten off more than you can chew, eventually you will be able to drop this heavy load. Now, the next energy that we read is your more immediate future, and because I'm seeing here wands and a lot of discs here, and we have abundance energy and stuff, and here we have discs again. I think this has a lot to do with your career, your work, your money. And here we have Virgo energy here, And the sun, which is happiness, anytime you see a circle with a dot in the center, that represents the sun. This energy is right side up. And so what this means for some of you is that you will be being prudent with your money. Okay? This means not spending too much, not making large purchases, not doing any impulse buys, things like that. Okay? So you're going to have a handle on your desires. Okay? Mastery over desire. Prudence and mastery over desire go hand in hand, okay? Now, for some of you, this means starting a new trade or skill, okay? If you're going back to school to learn something, you may realize that you've got this talent and you want to develop it, or you may have to go back to school, and so you're starting that. And so if you do go back to school, a lot of the times you will feel a little overwhelmed, okay? So at that point, though, I would say, if you have to go back to school, don't just drop it. Eventually, you won't feel so overwhelmed. See what I'm saying? Okay? So there you go. Now, the next energy that we read is your Hope card. And what we have here is the Major Arcana card of Adjustment. This is the Libra card. And you'll see that it's upside down, so this is not fully manifested. And so what this is, though, is justice. Okay? So justice and theft kind of go together. So it could be that if you are sensing with your intuition, which Scorpio is the most intuitive sign in the zodiac, if you're sensing that there's something shady going on here, okay, then that's why this is upside down, because you're just now beginning to hope that justice will be had, okay? Now, this is this sword of truth and justice. Justice is all about equilibrium. Here she's called adjustment, but in other decks she's called justice. It's all about beginnings and ends. This is the Alpha and the Omega. This is, she wears the crown of Ma'at, which is the ancient Egyptian goddess that used to weigh, when people passed away, she would weigh their hearts, or she would judge if someone's heart was light enough to get into heaven, or whatever they called it. And I'm being drawn to these arcs right here, which are very much the moon. Okay, I feel like these are very much connected. Also, if you do have a theft energy, you're going to want some justice here, and so this is saying that it's coming to light. Okay, something's going to come to light, and justice will be had. Okay, but not just yet, because here's your environment. Your environment is judgment. It's funny, I just had this for Cancer, judgment, and when you have justice and judgment together, this is very much like a court case. Okay? Oh, this is justice is the judicial system, and when a case is over, you have judgment. Now, these are both upside down, okay? So these are just now starting to manifest. And, also, Judgment Day is, when it's time. It's an ending. This is a double ending, okay? So you have an ending here, and you've got a double ending here. So that's what this represents, is you've got the child Horus, the new eon, beginning to emerge from the old eon, which is the old Thoth back here. I think that's Thoth, or maybe it's Ra. But this is the Thoth deck, so that's what I'm thinking. But this is definitely Horus right here, okay? So this is a new era. This can also represent things like resurrection, okay? So right now, this is what you're going through. This is your environment. You're just now getting to judgment time, okay? It's starting to manifest. Now, the next card that we read is your fear card. And so what we have is the fully manifested energy of the Six of Cups. This is your energy. There's you right there, okay? This is, and here's the sun again, okay? Now, what this means is like good memories, you know, pleasure from the past, the golden days, okay? So there's something about this that you're fearful of. It could be that you are afraid that you won't have better days. Hang on. Okay, yeah. Uh, you may be feeling afraid that these good old days weren't as good as you thought they were. That they're going to end up like this, okay? Or it could be that you're afraid that you won't have memories as good. You won't make new memories as good as these were, okay? And it's very emotional for you. This is, you know, since this is you right there, and this is water energy, that's emotion. This is also subconscious. You're really picking up something here intuitively here, Scorpio. Okay? But don't worry about that, because what you have here is the manifesting energy of the Ace of Discs. This is the divine seed to be planted. For those of you that do want to, are looking for, to get pregnant, here it is. Okay, it's not manifested just yet, but like I was saying, there's something hidden that will come to light. There will be justice. There will be judgment time. And for those of you who this is about, say, like a business project, a new business or some sort of project, there will be a new beginning. Once this energy is dealt with, once there has been justice, once there is judgment time, you will have a whole new beginning. And this is the promise of a brand new time, okay? And I'm feeling like you just kind of got to get through this time, because here we have, this is the underlying energy. And this is, you know what? This has been showing up for all three water readings this week that I've done. And here we have Aries and Mars. Mars is Aries planet, ruling planet. And right now, Mars is in Aries and it's retrograde right now. And so now I can see for all you intuitive signs, for all you water signs, you're really picking up on the negative vibes that people are feeling right now because of it. Because when Mars is in Aries and it's retrograde, it hasn't happened since the 80s, and it can be kind of a tumultuous time. You can see that we've got politics going on here, politics that are making everybody pretty upset and nervous. Things going on in the world right now where their money is being messed with. There's a lot of worry going on. And so for people as intuitive as you, since you're the most intuitive sign in the zodiac, you're feeling a bunch of other people's energies, and it's messing with your life too. And I'm not laughing, it's just that it's really clear to me now that all you water signs are just struggling with this Mars and Aries retrograde, the negative energy. I mean, look at these. I mean, that's just how people are feeling right now, just pretty freaking cranky and irritated and hopeless. And, you know, they want stuff to be over, judgment, you know what I mean? They want justice. Now, you take care that you don't go too fast, okay, and make snap decisions that you'll regret later on. And you're going to get through, you know, you're going to get through this. It's like being, this is, pardon me, this is the wounded warrior energy, but it's also like the eye of the storm. You have one last battle to get through before the sun comes out for you, okay? And so now Mars is going through this retrograde in Aries until November 13th. So we still have this entire month of October to get through, and like a week and a half of November. but it will come back. Look, there you are with love and lots of options, okay? And then, oh, wow, okay, and then stability, okay? Venus will temper Aries after this is over, okay? And there will be balance there. There will be this equilibrium, this justice that we're looking for, because this is the card for Libra, and Libra is ruled by Venus, okay? So for me, this is like the Libra Aries card. Libra and Aries are directly across from each other in the zodiac, and that's why, you know, the dove and the ram here. And this is like celebrations and weddings and commitment. This is also the 1111 card, okay? So this is going to balance out. Okay, good. Then we're going to be able, we've got Mercury there, we're going to be able to manifest more. We're going to continue to be strong, and we're going to be, you know, we're going to go into a whole new world. Okay? Okay, and then we're going to shine. And then we're going to be pretty good here. We'll all be able to be financially stable. So, yeah, since this is the underlying energy, just do your best to get through this Aries in retrograde, Mars in retrograde in Aries. For deeply intuitive people going through this type of change, which is really energetic, this is probably why this is moved out. This is the feminine, okay? So try to get in touch with her. Try to pull her back in. Nurture yourself, okay? Meditate, okay? Be grateful for everything that you have. Try to take like Epsom salt baths, which will cleanse your aura. It'll help your body to feel better. Like, just nurture yourself, pamper yourself. Try not to watch too much of the news. And really, that kind of stuff, plus just really being grateful for what you do have, is going to get you through this time. Okay, so how much control do you have over this situation? I can gauge that by the number of major arcana to minor arcana. Major arcana being energies in place due to your divine blueprint, which is the reason why you are here learning the lessons that you are in order to raise the vibration of your soul. And the minor arcana represent your free will as a being. Okay, so how many major arcana cards do you have? You have 1, 2, and 3. So that's 3 out of 10 cards. So you still have most of the control. And you've got it here. Master your desires, okay? I know it's that we want justice, we want judgment, we want good old days, but it's coming. It's all coming. We just got to get through this time right now. What we don't know, what we know intuitively but can't put our finger on, is going to come to light eventually. And so like I said, try to bring back the Empress energy into your life, and know that you will have justice and judgment. Eventually these cards will flip. Keep hoping for balance, for divine balance, and a new time. And it is coming. This new eon is coming, okay? So that's what I have for you at this time, Scorpio. See you next time.